know that you got to put on a show. You know that every single fight. You know that you're going to bring it. What are we going to see that we haven't seen before now that you're with Joe Goossen?
You're going to see what I always do. I go in the ring and I search, I find, and I destroy. So I'll be looking to have an explosive performance, and let's see what he brings.
When you decided to work with Joe Goossen, you said, I want to be here. Joe wants to work with you. It just seems like you're different right now, Ryan. What's different about you?
I'm just a man on a mission. The job's not done, and I'm ready to prove who I am. So every day, every fight, I have in mind, and I'll be bringing that into the ring with me. Shout out my dog, Riley, right there in Bella. I love you. I love you guys so much. Yeah! Daddy got this. Watch.
Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel Tagoe. Boxingego reactions. Ryan Garcia, you see him in shape right now. I mean, he looks like he's dialed in. He left Canelo's gym, and, you know, he looks serious. He looks very focused. Also on this card is Gabe Rosado versus Shane Mosley's son tomorrow. So we'll see what those fights are talking about. Again, Emmanuel Tagoe, he's not a big name. A lot of people aren't really familiar with his brand, but it is what it is. This is the next opponent that has been chosen for Ryan Garcia. Now, I don't know why he's from Africa. I don't know why he decided to come out in his draws. As you guys can see, he got these Fruit of the Loom Starbucks draws on right now. And I don't know. I don't know how close he came to like missing weight, but you know, he's looking like Wiz Khalifa exercising his draws. Ryan Garcia, again, he looked to be in great shape. He looked pretty focused. As far as the actual weights, Ryan Garcia, he came in heavier. This is at a catch weight. He was 138.8. heavier than his opponent, Emmanuel. As you guys can see, he's clearly the bigger framed fighter. His opponent came in at 138.2. So there's some ounces. Now, this was weird that they were actually hugging because there was all this Ghana pepper versus jalapeno pepper and trash talk. And, you know, it just kind of felt a little bit scripted now in hindsight, because Ryan Garcia, when he had the, I don't know if it was the Grand Rivals or whatever it was, he was on stage and they were like talking crazy, and Ryan was like, oh yeah, we can go right now, yeah. And I'm like, where did this come from? Nonetheless, as you guys see, Ryan Garcia, he appears to be in tip-top shape. This is going to be an important fight. Boxing is a weird sport, so you have to look at all the variables, and that's what I think I do very well on in general. You know, you got to look at the variables. Ryan's coming off of a long layoff, and you never know how a guy's going to respond to that. Also, a change in trainer. Right now, he's 21-0, 18 knockouts. Clearly, it's shocking how big he is next to the Emmanuel Tagoe. I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Emmanuel Tagoe, but it's a marked size differential. Me personally, if it was going to be a shorter opponent, I really wanted to see the Isak Pitbull Cruz fight, and there was a lot of back and forth banter from Ryan Garcia. Isak Cruz said, I'll fight you in your backyard, but I told you guys on the channel not to hold your breath because Golden Boy probably wouldn't make the fight, you know, regardless of if Ryan wanted it or not. So we'll see what Ryan is talking about tomorrow. The fight is on. Both fighters come in under the catch weight. They have a contract for 139. Again, Ryan Garcia, 138.8. Emmanuel Tagoe, 138.2. You guys heard the clip at the beginning. Ryan Garcia showed love to his daughters and says he's out to seek and destroy. Now, speaking of seek and destroy, you got to be careful. I don't know what Tagoe's real power is. He's 32-1 with 15 knockouts. So that's kind of a, you know, in the 50% type of ratio off the top of my head. And Ryan was caught by Luke Campbell, and he's been out of the ring. And I think Ryan Garcia's almost cockiness can potentially get him in trouble. So basically, Ryan Garcia fights are always going to be eventful to watch because you truly never know what's going to happen. I think there's a lot of people, and it's going to take years of dedicated, disciplined work to remove some of these stigmas. But some people call him an Instagram fighter and Abercrombie and Fitch model and things like that. And there's been a lot of things, including last year, that have people challenging or questioning his discipline and dedication. Some people even believe there's more than meets the eye. why he's no longer in Canelo. Payday, you want payday? I know that. The Eddie Reynoso and Canelo gym in San Diego. So who knows? You know, Canelo has made comment when he was in the gym before it was known publicly that he was leaving, and Canelo says, yo, look, the kid got talent, but he need to start applying himself. So we'll see. Ryan, he said he's gonna try to smoke out Tagoe. That'll be good for his career if he's able to do it. The size differential is very apparent, so I don't know enough about Tagoe to really have a say on his type of performance, and I don't even think he's fought in many years. So we'll see. You know, it's a comeback fight. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Ryan Garcia weighing in versus Emmanuel Tagoe. Also, in the last 30 days, I looked, and 50% of you are subscribed to my channel. The other 50% have yet to hit the subscribe button. Don't know what's taking so long. Let me know if there's something I can do to get your subscription to the channel, which is free. Worst case scenario, you can always unsub if you're not liking the heat. Lots of boxing on. Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora, Ryan Garcia. You got Triple G. Have no guys at Max, right? Big drama. You got a lot of, we're going to have some big drama tomorrow. Come back to the channel. Boxingego watch party is lit. You dig? And are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.